Well, the DA in Tshwane has refuted the ANC's claims that Mettler's appointment was unlawful. The party says it is ready to defend Mettler in court if needs be.
Yes, Johann Mettler was appointed in September 2022 exactly because he was an independent professional. He's not a politician. He's got the qualifications. He is one of the most experienced local government practitioners in the country.
Just take us through those legal requirements that you're obviously disputing.
So the first thing they said was that the selection panel that interviewed Mettler had one more councillor than it should have had, and that's false. The regulations are clear. It's the mayor and one other councillor appointed by council, and there's simply no case to say that that panel was invalid. Various municipal managers across the country have been interviewed with that exact kind of panel composition, and there's no case. Because there's no case, they've now added extra things, grasping at straws, saying that Mettler doesn't have the experience and the minimum competencies, and it is clear. Mettler is a highly experienced city manager. He was when he was appointed in September 2022, and he has the minimum competencies.
And what do you think might be the reasons behind this?
The ANC has got a program of cadre deployment. They don't believe in independent professionals serving in technical jobs. They want folks in there who don't oppose the ANC's program of action, even if that is against the law. I'm particularly worried that the case against the Rooiwal 5, those officials implicated in awarding the irregular tender to a consortium of Edwin Sodi, and the case against them is the immediate reason why the ANC would want to get rid of a city manager who has no political loyalties but is very serious about following the law and restoring the integrity of the city.
Should it be found that the accusations have merit in terms of the law, in particular the non-compliance element, would the DA be comfortable if Mettler were removed?
I am quite familiar with those requirements. Before I was the mayor, I also served on the Portfolio Committee of Cooperative Governance in the National Assembly. And none of the arguments being made by the ANC make sense to me. Of course, they must bring their processes, they must do what they like, but even at the outset, I'm worried that it's tainted by a political animus. If there was a problem back then, the Gauteng MEC of local government should have said something. He didn't. What is it going to cost the city of Tshwane? And that's the other thing I fear, that this is now a process to put pressure on somebody to resign. The subtext is, if you don't resign, we're going to keep you busy in court. And that's an abusive process, a Stalingrad process, and that we'll also oppose. We haven't heard in clear terms from the mayor herself what her position is. I wrote to her yesterday, warning her against any hasty actions or pressure on Mettler to resign, but it is important that Dr. Moya makes her position clear in this attack on Mettler.